Cavaliers and the Rockets. Houston behind James Harden's triple-double, beating the Cavs 117-112. First of all, what does this do for Houston's confidence going forward?
It helps Houston's confidence. Listen, keep one thing in mind about Houston. Played San Antonio very tight earlier in the week, last week, and then they had beat the Clippers in L.A. decisively. So they got some pretty good confidence going. Beating Cleveland in their own building just kind of continues that. My larger concern in a game like this is what it is for the Cavs, who, by the way, are only 2 up in the loss column on the Wizards right now, who've won 5 in a row and are coming hard. And the Cavs are struggling. They've lost 4 out of their last 5. I will tell you, I'm going to make a joke here, guys. Where's David Blatt when you need him? Because pace and tempo are what's killing this team right now. They got out there against a very fast team, a team that loves to run, and decided they were going to run and shoot threes with them. Had that work out. For the Cavaliers to have the success they're going to need to have in the playoffs, they're going to have to slow the tempo and play much more the way they played in the finals against Golden State. Play a slower game, bigger lineups, not as many threes, get the ball inside, get the ball in the paint, Kyrie off the bounce in the half court, that type of stuff. LeBron James in the low post. These are things they need to do that they are not doing right now in the name of throwing up a lot of three-point shots. And I think for the Cavs, it's starting to become a little bit of a slippery slope. You know, that they always pride themselves, and God bless them, they did it last year, where you can kind of flip that switch and go back to playing slower tempoed basketball that's going to suit you more in the playoffs. But when you get in a game like this last night against Houston and you let them dictate tempo for the entire game and end up getting beat because of it, it is a little bit concerning. And I do worry, will the Cavs be able to flip that tempo switch when they have to slow things down to play to their strength? The way they play right now, it's much more fun basketball for guys, but I'm not sure it's winning basketball in the playoffs. And you look at really the way the Wizards are playing right now and the way the Raptors are stacked up when Lowry gets there, they got to be really careful in this Eastern Conference. And I think the Cavs, they kind of need for lack of a better term, they need a tempo intervention right now.
Can Larry Sanders help be that tempo intervention? What did you make of the fact that he could be coming to the Cavs?
You know, I had been told that his workout didn't go wonderful. He's way skinny, and I don't know how much of a big help he's going to be. Listen, Alexa, I wasn't sure Bogut was going to be that big a help. And, yes, if you're going to play slower, having an extra big and some depth there and a guy that can block some shots certainly can help. Larry Sanders hasn't been on an NBA floor in a couple of years. It's going to be a little bit of an experiment. And listen, it could work, but I'm not sure we should put any stock in that. What I think is going to be much more important as their tempo intervention is the return of Kevin Love, because it's going to provide them another low-post option, a guy that when you put him down on the block, not only can he score in the low post, but he's a huge threat as an offensive rebounder. That's what happened when the Cavs race tempo like this and are taking a lot of threes. They take away a huge strength of theirs, which is what they do in the offensive glass with guys like Love when he comes back and Tristan Thompson and even LeBron. So they need to get back to playing some bully ball. And I think Kevin Love's his return, more than a signing of Sanders, Kevin Love's return is going to absolutely play a much larger role towards that. And from what I'm told, Kevin Love's making great progress, should be back sooner rather than later.